Welcome to another episode of Cannabis Tech Talks powered by Shopline in association with ICBC and MJ BizCon. I'm Mary Jane Gibson, and I'm here with Carl Klaus, CEO, and Preston Jackson, COO of Bellasoft CBD. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How is your MJ BizCon going so far?
It's been a hectic show. A lot of folks to meet, a lot of different like-minded individuals, and it's just very interesting to see everyone coming to this one place in Vegas. And, it's just a giant mesh of like-minded minds. That's all I have to say.
It's a lot of people to meet, a lot of people to talk to, a lot of exciting things going on being in a building with all the innovative minds in the cannabis industry. So it's a great event so far. Just a lot of walking, lots of getting my steps in for sure.
For sure. And you are here from California, is that right?
Yes,
You're out of Fresno?
correct.
So tell me about Bellasoft CBD and what happens in Fresno, especially. What's going on with the CBD world?
We had just recently had to scale up. We were from Madeira at a little 500 square foot facility, but thanks to the champs in July, we significantly had to ramp up production needs due to all these white label manufacturing agreements that we have. And ever since then, it's just been on the up and up. We've moved into a nice 3,500 square foot facility in Fresno. We have the room to do whatever we need without having to bump shoulders and everyone's getting into each other kind of a deal. So we have the facilities, the room to grow and pretty much grow these brands, as well as Dr. Brokeleg Slacktivist THC, RSO syrup. He has a cannabis lineup that he is very popular in California, and now in Nevada. You can pick it up in Las Vegas dispensaries, but now we're going to be converting it into hemp THCA, just like with Dr. Zodiac. So we will be able to get more footwork and more people access to this lovely medicine that Dr. Zodiac and Dr. Brokeleg has for offer, instead of having to go to the dispensary with Shopline. This is the beautiful part. I'll leave it off the present for this.
What we're doing is, I won't say it's like pioneering. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people in the hemp space that aren't doing necessarily what they need to do to get it to everybody or make it available. And maybe it's lack of education, but our partnering with Shopline and doing what we're doing with this new website it's going to be a true boutique facility to your door service. And, you can pay for next day shipping. We're going to need a credit card, debit card. I believe it's going to have Afterpay. Apple Pay, Google Wallet, I think 100%. I'm like, if you want to finance your cannabis purchases, that is totally up to you. But
So I've got to ask, how are you navigating this interesting time with this, the language that was tucked into the bill to end the government shutdown that
yes,
will have serious implications?
Snuck in and nobody heard about it until all of a sudden it was there.
Yeah. So how are you navigating this? Because for anyone listening who doesn't know, the language that opened the hemp industry in 2018 with the Farm Bill has now been changed to mean that potentially it will look different in a year's time to re-regulate hemp as cannabis, essentially, right? So what's happening with your business model with that? You've got to be nimble, I imagine.
Thankfully, our CBD lineup is safe. We started up our business making a THC-free product. We didn't want to have any THC in that product at all. So we're already safe in the standpoint, because I already predicted something like this was going to happen in 2021 when I officially founded the business. So
you founded Bellasoft CBD to extract CBD from hemp.
No, we don't. We're a manufacturer. We don't do any extraction yet, but we do have desire to eventually. But right now, we're just a simple manufacturer who is essentially like the chef who bakes the cake.
Got it. Okay, but you were exclusively working with CBD at that time.
Yes, CBD, okay. CBG as well.
Great.
Well, still am.
And then how did your business model transition? When did things start moving and shaking? Was it pretty recently?
Well, a lot of demand in the market, we've noticed, it has been transitioning to THC, especially in all the states like Texas, for example, Florida, Missouri, so many states. So
37, 30, where you're seeing a shift
to the hemp-derived.
That
THC.
Right. And don't get me wrong, our CBD still does very well. And we have a lot of white labeling accounts with our CBD accounts where we work, pet store in Arizona, Paws Choose Us. We make all of their CBD tinctures. But we saw a dynamic shift. And we're like, okay, well, at the end of the day, we're a business. I also got to work with the times. And that's where we kind of started to move into the hemp. And we did a lot of research into it. And Carl's the scientist here, so he can tell you kind of the research we did.
We've done so much research on CBD. Like people have said CBD doesn't work. And the reason why I've done so much footwork going to dispensaries, smoke shops, any retail location that carries hemp CBD, I tried to find it. And
Let me just stop you for a second and ask, when you say people say CBD doesn't work, what do you think those people mean when they're talking about, like, CBD isn't necessarily effective for treating things like inflammation and anxiety and pain and
all that kind of stuff, insomnia, all those kind of ailments. And from what I've been seeing, all the stuff on the product, like Charlotte's Web, for example, not trying to shame the girl, but whatchamacallit, the product though, why are they selling such a high price product with such low milligrams? That's the one thing I noticed. The amount of dose per milligram you're getting, very minimal. You're getting 5 to 10 milligrams in a serving when all the studies are showing an efficacious dose is a minimum of 250 milligrams of for CBD for anxiety relief, for severe pain. I've seen studies that show 500 milligrams is very effective in terms of helping reduce opiate use for people that have severe pain. I make this product to help people get off pain pills, for people that have like essentially dependency on pills, aches and pains, the working man who doesn't want to be stuck on the pharmaceutical regimen of whatever the doctor gives them.
And so you found that higher doses of CBD are more effective.
You get more therapeutic effects compared to just taking 10 milligrams. So on a full dropper over 10,000 milligram tincture, you get about 315 milligrams CBD and CBG right there in the full one.
And that's what Bellasoft is offering.
That's what we have for offer. And we also have topical products, 10,000 milligram roll-ons for those that have real bad joint pain, arthritis, carpal tunnel inflammation, sciaticas. You get the deal. It's very good for helping relieve the pain in conjunction when you consume the CBD internally as well. So I always say it gives a double knockout punch to help relieve those effects. Well,
so you ingest it and then you put it all over your body as well.
Yes. Or wherever you have pain.
Right.
Some people do actually
Truly.
Brooklyn.
A lot of people, if this show especially, we tend to sell roll-ons a lot and people rub it on their feet after the show. They come back and they're like, dude,
yeah,
the best thing I put on my feet in forever. My feet feel great. I'm like, it is. It's what we've seen. This is a thing. A lot of companies have, the price point is, the barrier to entry into the CBD industry just to buy products tends to be very high. It's seen as a very luxury product, which don't get me wrong, it is. But it never needs to be as high as a lot of these companies, not to name any names, make them the price. When you're selling a 2 fluid ounce bottle for $190, it's like, okay, we're all business owners here. We're all manufacturers. We know how much the bottle costs.
We all know.
Why are you charging $200 for something that costs you such a short price? And you're also underdosing the product. Our big thing is we want something that works. We started this company for something that actually works rather than something where you're just like, oh, I take it and I think I get an effect. I mean, we have reviews on reviews of people saying this is one of the most effective things I've ever taken for sleep, for pain, whatever it may be.
That's great. And the response at this show is continuing to be
positive.
It's growing, right? You're
very positive. I mean, in the craziest thing, one of my best friends, Austin Laborde, he owns Bold Carts, he's the CEO, sent me a text and told me, he's like, I've been in the industry 10 years. I've tried every product you could think of. And he's like, that tincture, our 10,000 milligram tincture, he's like, that thing right there is, I can't sleep without it. I don't. He's like, I don't know what I'd do without it. He's like, you're doing something right. Because he's like, it's better than anything else I've tried. So I was like, okay. And maybe he's biased. He's one of my best friends. But I'll take it from anybody we can take it from. So
I mean, you got to listen to your friends first, right?
100%. He's got a lot of experience in the industry. So it was kind of almost a test to be like, how do you like the product? He's like, I love it. So we got endorsements from somebody big in the industry. So we're like, all right, cool. I mean, Broke Lake as well and Danny as well, Dr. Zodiac, they all love our stuff.
And they want us to manufacture their products for them.
Yes.
That's how much trust they have in us because we manufacture such a great product.
So let's chat about that because you mentioned Dr. Zodiac earlier, and I know you're working with them to create moon rocks. So for everyone listening who doesn't know, because, for those who know, but for those who know, if you know.
People that are coming in that don't know.
But there are lots of people who don't know about moon rocks. And when I encountered my first moon rock, I was...
You're very happy, right?
For sure. I was like, oh, that was a new experience. So tell us what a moon rock is.
Yeah, moon rock is a THC flower rolled in live resin, rolled in keef. And essentially what that gives you is more THC per nug compared to just having flower. And it gives you a much more enhanced experience compared to Well,
It's sort of like a hot fudge sundae of cannabis, right? Because it's THC on THC on THC to some degree.
it's a triple stack.
It's a triple threat, if you will.
It's a stoner's dream.
Yeah.
It's like a kid when you're at the ice cream shop when they stack up the ice
The
cream
banana split, the
and they add everything
all
up.
the fixins and everything like that. I tell
sprinkles, cherry on top.
everything.
I love that.
That's the one thing about Moon.
And there's halffuls.
Hash holes, whatever it may be.
Right.
And then the big homies, we're coming out with a whole lineup of his products. We're going to be coming out with a new product that he's going to make a release in very soon. Some new double chambers, wig splitters, as well as the big homie. And then some other new big homies that we probably shouldn't talk about yet, but just some new stuff will be coming out
This is
soon.
the little teaser right now. Okay.
Stay posted.
Great.
100%.
So where can people look for all of your products and find you online?
Well,
in the real?
right now, the website isn't up yet
So our current website works completely
for Zodiac right now.
for the Moonrock Dr. Zodiac. Should be up within the next 4 to 5 weeks, I believe, after we've been building with the shop line. We're truly trying to make a custom tailored experience to each of our brands. So it's taken a little bit more work because at the end of the day, we want quality over quantity. You know, it's the good old talk in business. You can have 2 of 3 things in business. You can have it good and fast, good and cheap, or cheap and fast. Which one do you want to do? You only have 2. You can't have all 3. You can't have good, fast, and cheap. You know, Shopline has been very affordable in a way as well for the service that they offer. And they're pretty damn good at what they do. So we're very excited. So about 4 to 5 weeks, hopefully our Moonrock with Dr. Zodiac line will be able to be released. And if you're in one of the 38 states, you can order from us, scan your ID, and we'll ship it straight to your door. Subscribe and save.
And that's through Shopline?
Yeah.
Shopline.
So we'll probably have a header or a footer on our website with the logos. Keep posted on bellasoftcbd.com, and we should have the logos. Once the logos are there, click on those, and they'll take you to the Dr. Zodiac and Dr. Brokeleg's THC products for sale online, just to get to your door.
Stay tuned for developments. Well, thank you both. It's a pleasure to chat with you. I hope you have a great show, and I will keep an eye out for what's coming next for your company.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Cannabis Tech Talks powered by Shopline in association with ICBC and MJ BizCon. Please hit like and subscribe to our podcast and follow us at Canna Tech today.